In a previous little bit of video, we saw an example of how one might build up a Bayesian network to keep track of individuals as they're passing through occlusions, either in front of each other or behind obstacles as part of a tracking. So we've detected the objects, we're tracking them, and then the tracking gets confused because of these occlusions. What we're going to look at here is an example of how we can apply this Bayesian network approach to actually resolving some tracking. It gives us an idea of how well it works. So here's a couple of frames from this video. So this is an outdoor video, and we're watching pedestrians and cars moving back and forth. And unfortunately, I don't have the original video to show here. I can just sort of show you the results from the paper. But these are some sort of typical frames from that video. And as you can see, right here we've got a couple of cars that are detected, 1 and 2, and a couple of pedestrians, 3 and 4, and ultimately more pedestrians and cars appear. So if you recall from a previous lecture, we could do this sort of space-time plot where we looked at the target position as a function of image position and also of time. And we've sort of simplified that a little bit here, just showing its horizontal position in the image and then the time right here. And this gives you some idea of the different trajectories that we've got going through here, and the different targets, and then how they get close to each other, and then there's occlusions and things like that. And altogether we ended up with 34 different segments where some target was tracked sort of continuously right here. Now you can kind of get a feeling for a little bit of what's going on here. You can see, this trajectory here, it looks, like the person is sort of moving in a straight line or something like that. So potentially there's just a couple of people that are sort of crossing each other, and because of occlusions, things got a little bit messy when they kind of crossed in front of each other. Well, we don't really know here, and that's where we're going to use some of this sort of tracking type technology in the Bayesian network, this Bayesian network type formalism right here, because it keeps track of the colors. It helps us identify which target is which. Well, when we apply that network, and we saw the network, the actual network that was developed at the end of the previous lecture segment, we get a result that looks something like this. And you can see here in the color refers to the persistence which has been maintained by matching up the different colors. And so this will be one person, and this is another person. They get close together